Casey Cantz is live for us in the newsroom this afternoon to get you ready for tonight's big speech. Casey?
Yeah, Doreen, in the words of White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki, this speech will be a little different than it would have been, say, just a few months ago, with the president expected to focus heavily on the Russian invasion of Ukraine. But of great concern to Americans listening, too, are those rising gas prices at the pumps and just about everywhere else. Specifically, gas prices. They're up another 5 cents in Rhode Island, 8 cents in Massachusetts this week. As for the president's approval rating heading into tonight, it sits at 37%, a number that exactly matches his approval rating on the economy. We spoke to Massachusetts 4th District Congressman Jake Auchincloss a short time ago, and he says President Biden sent a strong message tonight about the economy.
We also need to recognize that a lot of wage gains and a lot of people living on fixed incomes are really feeling the pinch of grocery and energy inflation right now. And we need a strong, comprehensive plan to lower costs for working families.
And Congressman Auchincloss is watching the situation in Ukraine closely, too, and he brings experience to the table as a former U.S. Marine. As for the Russian convoy heading into Kyiv, Auchincloss says the president is making a wise decision to avoid direct conflict with Russia and instead work to cripple the Russian economy with sanctions.
There's no question that this 40-mile-long convoy is a tempting target, and every atom in my bones as a former recon officer in the Marine Corps is itching to levy an ambush on it. But the president has been clear to the United States military that we are not going to engage conventional forces in Ukraine against Russian forces and risk a wider, potentially global escalation of the conflict.
And on the subject of the coronavirus, the chamber may look a little different tonight compared to how it's looked the past few years, with the CDC dropping mask recommendations for about 70% of the U.S.
I'm walking into the chamber without a mask on. It's important that we demonstrate that in 2022, we control COVID. COVID does not control us. We are going to be able to reclaim normal in our lives. Americans have had sacrifices for the last 2 years, and we collectively deserve to be able to live our lives again.
Still some COVID restrictions left as guests of elected officials will attend virtually tonight in Rhode Island. There are 4 guests. RIDOT Director Peter Alviti joins Congressman Langevin. United Nurses and Allied Professionals President Lynn Blaze joins Congressman Cicilline. Bob Billington of the Blackstone Valley Tourism Council joins Senator Whitehouse. And Andrew Cortez from Building Futures Rhode Island joins Senator Reed. Of course, stay with ABC 6 and ABC News for continuing coverage of tonight's State of the Union speech scheduled for 9 p.m. Of course, you can watch it right here on ABC 6. In the newsroom today, Casey Cantz, ABC 6 News.